on this channel. We talk all things physical media, so movies, music, and books. If you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and subscribe down below for more of that kind of content. Well, friends, not long ago, just a couple of weeks ago now, 2 weeks ago, they released the new Spider-Man film. And so what I thought I would do, and of course I picked it up, I got the Walmart exclusive, super excited about it. What I thought I would do is do a ranking of the films, how much I enjoy them and how I enjoy them. And anyway, what I want you to do is to let me know down below what your ranking of the films are. There are 9 of them, at least 9 I'm putting in my collection here. I'm not adding the Venom films. And so let me know how you would rank these films. And I'll tell you what I think of them. Let me know what you think of my ranking. And I look forward to seeing how you would rank these 9 films. So anyway, friends, I'm not saying I'm right in this ranking, just saying this is how much I enjoy them in the ranking, in the order in which I enjoy them. So anyway, here's my ranking starting with number 9. So number 9 for me is Spider-Man 3. You know the scene I'm talking about when he's walking down the street. It's beyond cringe and just painful. I keep it in the collection because it's part of the Spider-Man story, and I do like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. But the Venom, especially with the new Venom films, this one it's weak in so many ways, and so it doesn't really stand up very well next to the others. So anyway, number 9 for me is Spider-Man 3. So coming in at number 8 for me is The Amazing Spiderman. I'm not knocking Andrew Garfield. In fact, I love him as Spider-Man, as Peter Parker. He was just a little too confident. And I grew up reading the comics, and I had a hard time connecting his Peter Parker version with the one I grew up with. I know you might say that doesn't matter, multiverse, all that stuff. Yeah, I know it doesn't really matter. But anyway, for me, this comes in, and the order in which I enjoy them, this comes in at number 8. Coming in at number 7, and some of you are going to hate this and the placing in which I put it, and I'm sorry. But this comes in at number 7 for me, and it is Spider-Man 1. There's no hate, just so you know, other than the Spider-Man 3, I love all of these films. And so I like them all. It's really tough to put them in an order because I really enjoy them. But for me, number 7 is this one. And I'll tell you the main reason why. I love Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. The story, the origin story is great. All of that I love. The thing I just could not get by is the Goblin. I grew up reading the comics, and this like metal costume deal, I just literally couldn't handle. And some of the CGI just doesn't hold up either. Like in that battle at the end, it's a little bit goofy for me. So Spider-Man number 1 comes in at number 7. Coming in at number 6 is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I really, really enjoyed this. So the first time I tried watching it, I didn't love it and shut it off. I tried it again a little later, and I absolutely loved it. And I think the thing I love most, there's a lot of great humor. What I love most about this one, though, is Tombstone. The villain is introduced here, and I would love a live-action film with Tombstone in it. He was the one I enjoyed reading the most of when I had comics as a kid. But when I saw him on screen, I was so excited. And visually, this is beyond stunning. It's absolutely incredible. So anyway, that comes in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's my next pick. Coming in at number 5 is Spider-Man Homecoming. I enjoyed this newest trilogy. I wouldn't say, especially in these first 2 films, that I was like blown away by it, but I really, really enjoyed it. I especially like, now that CGI has advanced so far, it's just really visually just stunning, these new Spider-Man films. But I did enjoy this one very much. I enjoy the comedy in it. Tom Holland as Spider-Man, I enjoy very much. So it is a great film, but it doesn't rank too high for me. But I really enjoy it. Spider-Man Homecoming comes in at number 5. So coming in at number 4 is Spider-Man Far From Home. And the reason this one gets so high on my list, again, the movie I thought was fine, it was great. But Mysterio, having a live action film with Mysterio in it, I grew up watching the old school cartoon, reruns of that one, and I liked him in that cartoon. And to see him in a live action film was absolutely amazing. So for me, that was like the biggest selling point. Again, the comedy is great. You have the heartwarming stuff with Tom Holland and him working through everything with Iron Man, all that stuff. But anyway, this one comes in at number 1, 2, 3, 4 for me. So coming in at number 3 for me, and this is a controversial pick, and some of you are wondering maybe, why is this film so high on your list? But I really, really enjoyed it. I know this one is knocked thoroughly by so many people, seemingly everyone, being too busy, too many villains, too much going on. But the reason I loved it so much is because with the exception of what I have in my number one pick, this one for me had the most emotion in it. And it is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And the storyline with Gwen when he is trying to save her, I legitimately teared up in that part of the film. And so this one I really enjoy because it has, for me, the most emotional pull than all of the other ones that I've mentioned so far. So coming in at number 3 for me, I know it's a controversial pick. You can destroy me in the comments below if you want, but yeah, The Amazing Spider-Man, number 2. So coming in at number 2, I think this is just a perfect film. It's so good, and it's highly regarded by everyone. It's just fantastic, and it's Spider-Man 2. It's everything about this one. This is a home run all the way. It's so good. Really enjoy this one. Anything that I have to say about this film has already been said. Spider-Man number 2 comes in at number 2 for me. So coming in at number 1, you already know it, and you may or may not agree with me on this one, and that's fine. This is my favorite MCU film of all time, and I love it. Spider-Man No Way Home. This is the Walmart exclusive. I absolutely loved it, and I love that they brought in the 2 other Spider-Men. That was powerful to me. I think I cried like 3 or 4 times in this film. It was so good. For me, it was a lot of heart in it. There's a lot of really powerful, beautiful moments of walking through grief, walking through struggle, not giving up. The storyline overall, it's fine, it's good. But there was just a ton of heart, and I love the comedy in it as well. I thought it was just so well done. I was so excited to see it in theater. Glad I saw it in theater. Glad I have a physical copy to watch again and again. Friends, I think this is just, I thought it was amazing, an outstanding film. Great way to end this newer trilogy. So anyway, friends, that comes in at number 1 for me. So let me know how you'd rank these films. I really do want to know. Let me know what you disagree with, what you agree with. So anyway, friends, thanks so much for checking out this video. I always appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please do take care of yourself. We'll see you next time.